Hi everybody, it's Friday afternoon. I'm about to sign off and get ready for Shabbat, and I just wanted to leave you with one last thought before I do. This week we begin reading the book of Vayikra, the book of Leviticus, and that book deals almost entirely with the laws and procedures for offering sacrifices. Back before, about 2,000 years ago, that was our people's main way of interacting with God. We would bring an animal or some agricultural produce and we'd bring it to the temple in Jerusalem, and there a priest would offer it up for us as a sacrifice to God. And what remains to this day, what remains constant, is this idea that there is a connection between sacrifice and being close to God. This idea that we can approach God through offering up something, through making a sacrifice of what we have. And this is an idea which right now is so important for me to keep in the front of my mind, because we're now a couple of weeks into this quarantine, a couple of weeks into this isolation and this huge imposition on all of our lives. And it's going to start to get easy to let the frustration overwhelm the sense of rightness. Most of us know that this is necessary, that this is good, this is something we have to do. But it's also true that it is frustrating, that it can be annoying to be stuck in the house, that it can be so trying to not be able to go out and go places and see people. And we really are offering a sacrifice. We're doing this for our own health for sure, but for myself and for a lot of us watching this, odds are that being infected by the coronavirus would not be deadly. It would be terrible, but we'd get through it. But for people, other people in the world, some of whom I know and love, some of whom I've never met at all, getting this disease would be death for them. And what I have to keep telling myself is, even if I'm not worried that I'm going to get the disease, I know that by staying home, by avoiding social contact, by doing all of this social distancing, I'm helping to keep them alive. It's so basic, but it's so important to remember. These acts that we're doing, or these acts that we're not doing, it's a sacrifice in the purest sense. We are giving up something very valuable. We're giving up our sense of connection, our sense of freedom. We're giving up so much, but we really are doing it for holy purpose. So I hope that this serves as a reminder of something that we all know. I hope it serves as a reminder to me, and I hope it lets me go into this Shabbat with a bit more peace, and I certainly hope it lets you do the same thing. Shabbat Shalom.